Within the last few hours, we've learned that legendary Atlanta radio personality Wanda Smith passed away. Now, the station that Smith most recently worked for, V103 Atlanta, announced her death on social media.
Just one day after celebrating her 58th birthday, Atlanta radio legend Wanda Smith sadly passed away. She built a successful career and was loved by many listeners for her work on the radio. However, many people believe one interview with Katt Williams became a major turning point in her life and career. Before her passing, Wanda shared that she had stayed away from the public because of the emotional impact that interview had on her. She felt the unexpected on-air exchange damaged her reputation and career, and according to these claims, she never fully recovered from the experience.
I just felt the tension, like, every time I would ask him something or say something, it was like he kind of came for me. And I'm not that kind of comedian. Like, I don't go tit for tat. I don't, that's not what I do. Nick Cannon asked me to go to Wild 'N Out. I'm like, dude, that's not my thing. I mean, so just because of the respect that I had for him, when he started coming at me, it kind of threw me off. So I didn't know how to retaliate or how to come back, because that's not how I wanted to talk to him. I didn't want to talk to him like that. I didn't want to go back and forth with him, because of the respect. So when it kept going on and on and on, as a person that has integrity, I had to say something back, and I didn't want to.
Wanda was still being mocked publicly by people throughout 2024.
Of a largely homosexual fan base. That's why she got canceled. Gay people don't take it kindly that you would.
If you grew up during the 1990s or the early 2000s, you probably remember how important radio was. Before social media became popular, radio shows were where people went for entertainment, celebrity news, and funny conversations. In Atlanta, Wanda Smith was one of the biggest radio personalities of that time. She became well known as the co-host of the popular Frank and Wanda in the Morning Show, where her humor and lively personality made her a favorite with listeners. As her popularity continued to grow, Wanda expanded her career beyond radio. She worked as a comedian and actress, and even became a writer for successful comedy programs such as Def Comedy Jam and BET's Comic View. She also appeared in Tyler Perry movies, including Medea's Witness Protection and Medea Goes to Jail, giving her even more recognition in the entertainment world. During the peak of her career at Atlanta's V103 radio station, Wanda helped the morning show stay among the highest-rated programs in the city. Her success allowed her to meet and interview many famous musicians, actors, and other celebrities. After years of talking with some of the biggest names in entertainment, she had seen almost everything. However, nothing could have prepared her for the unforgettable interview with Katt Williams, an encounter that quickly became one of the most talked-about moments of her career.
Telling us about what's going on in jail.
Yes, ma'am, and getting out to tell you. But I'm going to tell you at an arena named Phillips, and you going to tell me at the Atlanta Comedy Theater.
That's right, true.
Tomorrow, be there.
All right.
Red Grant show, I know
Red
I'll
Grant.
be there. Don't miss it.
Red Grant, Katt Williams, thank y'all for coming through, man.
Yes.
And thank you for having me.
Thank you for coming in.
I see why people come to Wanda's show.
Yeah.
Because Frank Ski puts it down.
That's right. Get on out here with your crazy ass.
Uh-huh. Is he crazy?
And help me get to the salon. All right, it's the People Station V103. Your hair is kind of...
That joint was.
My hair is 19 inches long and I have no perm.
You don't?
Oops.
Oh, that's not a perm.
No, it is not. Nice lady.
That's natural.
Come run one of your gnarled fingers.
What's here?
While you on air.
Come
So
on.
they can hear you live.
One comment about the interview summed everything up perfectly. It wasn't a roast, it was a cremation. That description still makes people laugh because it captures how intense the moment was. I have to admit that I still go back and watch the interview from time to time because it was so memorable. Even after all these years, many people still talk about it. Rest in peace to Wanda. Looking back, it seems the whole situation happened because she decided to stir up drama. Before the interview began, Wanda and Frank had agreed that they would not ask Katt Williams about his children or the legal issues surrounding him. Instead, they planned to focus on his career and the positive things happening in his life. However, once the cameras started recording, Wanda suddenly changed her approach and began asking Katt about his children, completely ignoring the agreement they had made beforehand.
She has a conversation about, okay, now, I just want to talk to you because you just won an Emmy for the city of Atlanta, and this is in Atlanta, and they just want to hear about the Emmy and hear from you and to thank you for what you did putting the city on.
Right.
And we won't talk about your kids. We won't talk about jail, no cases. We ain't gonna talk about none of that.
Right.
And immediately gets in there and goes the opposite way. You can't flip up on me because you're an inferior comedian. I'm going to destroy you, and I'm never gonna call you out of your name. I'm never gonna say anything disrespectful.
According to Katt, it seemed like Wanda was trying to throw him off and make him uncomfortable during the interview. One of the last things he expected was to be asked what meals he cooks for his children. Anyone who knows Katt understands that he is very private and protective when it comes to his kids. If Wanda had known how strongly he would react and what would happen next, she might have decided not to push the conversation any further.
Do you cook for your kids?
Absolutely.
Tell me some of the things you cook that they're proud of. Like, Dad made some. You got the best spaghetti. You got the best steak. What do you have? Tell us what you cook.
As a father of 7 with an unlimited food budget, you can make whatever is necessary.
I
with
said
7,
what they like.
Excuse me.
Excuse me.
I'm
I
still
said, what do they
answering.
like?
Just because you're a poor interviewer doesn't mean.
I said you answer the question and just tell me.
Man, you're a
what they
strong
like.
black woman. Is it
Answer
okay
the
for me to
question.
answer?
Come
You
on.
keep interrupting the answer. Everyone can hear it. It sounds like you like me a little bit.
Wanda clearly was not backing down and seemed ready to argue with Katt. She started criticizing everything about him, including his clothes, his hairstyle, his health, and even brought up his past legal troubles. She also called him Little Mama in an attempt to distract or embarrass him during the exchange. However, Katt refused to back off. He responded with quick jokes and sharp comebacks, keeping the pressure on her the entire time. His relentless roasting reminded many people of a loud family barbecue, where everyone laughs while one person keeps delivering funny, unforgettable jokes.
If your cholesterol is 600,
Whatever, little mama.
I'm Lil Mama's baby daddy.
No, you little mama.
Yes, ma'am. And what are you, girl? You probably shouldn't talk about sizes.
No, that's
You
okay.
big on the radio.
That's right. And you're
During the argument, Katt even told Wanda to take off her headphones and wig. She quickly fired back, telling him to get rid of the old clothes he was wearing. Katt responded by opening his jacket to reveal that he was dressed in a stylish, unreleased Versace collection. After showing off his outfit, he continued roasting Wanda, making fun of the clothes she had on and adding even more laughs to their heated exchange.
No.
No, $12.
That all is available.
$12,
If you
$12.
wanna have Wanda's jewelry, please go to
Go
Citgo
Shay. Go Shay.
or
Come
Quick
get
Trip
Miss
at any
Cat.
point.
Come get
If you
Miss
buy
Cat.
2 packs of Newport 100s, they will give you everything Wanda has on right now for $7.99, and it comes with a free car wash. Won't you come on down?
Yes, thank you.
Those clips of Wanda and Katt quickly reached millions of views, introducing Wanda to many people who had never heard of her before. The interview became a huge talking point, and many viewers believed Katt's jokes seriously damaged her public image and career. When Wanda realized that most people were not showing her much sympathy, she tried to change the story by claiming that Katt was actually the one who started the conflict first.
To be honest with you, when I found out Katt Williams was coming, I got excited. Okay, I know many people think, well, you know who Katt Williams is. You know, Katt Williams and I have never officially really met. Like, we don't know each other, like, as in friend, comics. We've never worked on a tour together. We've never worked together. So this was really a big deal for me to have him come in. So when they told me he was in the green room, you said to me, Wanda, go in the back and see if you can get him to come on, because he had told our producers that he wasn't going to come on. So I went to the back in the green room and I was like, hey, everybody, which I always do. And I said, good morning. And then he goes, I'm not coming on the show. I wasn't booked to come on the show. And I said, it's okay if you want to come on. Like, come on. So I was teasing with him about coming on. And so then, he kept saying no. I said, but why? I said, come on. I've never been on air with you. I say, so come on. Here's a great opportunity. So Red Grant, myself, and Gary started to walk towards the studio. And when we got in here, he still was saying no. He was outside the studio. So I started playing little clips like, come on in, come on in, making him feel good about coming in. I'm excited that he's coming in. So, once he got in.
But honestly, no one seemed to believe her. Wasn't she the same person who had also talked about his children and even made comments meant to upset him? Now she was acting innocent, which left many people wondering if she was being completely honest.
That joint was.
My hair is 19 inches long and I have no perm.
You don't.
Oops.
Oh, that's not a perm.
No, it is not. Nice lady.
That's natural.
Come run one of your gnarled fingers.
Come here. Come here.
While you on air,
Come
so
on.
they can hear you live.
Come on. Let me come over here.
No. That's not how that works.
Oh, okay. Well, then stay over there.
Don't worry, ain't nobody putting their hands through yours.
That's right. They don't have.
The saying, mess around and find out, seemed to fit this situation perfectly. Many people felt that Wanda was trying very hard to change the story and make herself look like the victim, even though the events were already well known. It became easier to understand why she was still upset after being roasted by Katt Williams during their famous radio interview. The jokes clearly embarrassed her, and she never seemed to let them go. The situation became even more serious when Katt Williams appeared at an Atlanta comedy club to support his friend and fellow comedian, Red Grant. According to reports, Wanda, her husband Lamora Sellers, and her son showed up at the venue. Things quickly turned chaotic when her husband allegedly pulled a gun on Katt and chased him away from the theater, following him all the way toward a nearby food depot before finally turning back. After the incident, Wanda defended her husband instead of accepting responsibility. She blamed the radio station B103 for uploading the interview, criticized her co-host Frank for not ending the conversation sooner, and continued blaming Katt Williams for ruining her career. However, many people pointed to the available security footage, which appeared to show her husband chasing Katt while Wanda stood nearby encouraging him. Katt could have chosen to press additional charges and pushed for arrests, but he decided not to cooperate with the police. That decision made many people view him as the more mature person, while Wanda's claims of being the victim failed to convince much of the public.
Was the fact that before I go in there, she has a conversation about, okay, now, I just want to talk to you because you just won an Emmy for the city of Atlanta, and this is in Atlanta, and they just want to hear about the Emmy and hear from you and to thank you for what you did putting the city on.
Right.
And we won't talk about your kids. We won't talk about jail, no cases. We ain't going to talk about none of that.
Right.
And immediately gets in there and goes the opposite way. You can't flip up on me because you're an inferior comedian. I'm going to destroy you, and I'm never going to call you out of your name. I'm never going to say anything disrespectful to people that look like you. It's a very thin line I gotta call, but this lady is trying to embarrass me in front of a largely homosexual fan base. That's why she got canceled. Gay people don't take it kindly that you would, as a derogatory, call me gay. Gay people don't feel like it's derogatory. So why are you trying to shame me with something in a community I don't even belong in? There's no gay people saying I belong over there.
Months later, in 2019, Wanda Smith and V103 officially parted ways. The situation surprised many people because Wanda never publicly explained why she left the station after spending more than 2 decades there. She had built a strong career on the radio, and her morning show with Frank Ski continued to perform very well. The ratings were solid, and there were no obvious signs that her time at the station was coming to an end. Because of that, her departure left fans and even her co-workers confused. One of her colleagues, Miss Sophia, admitted that she did not know the real reason behind Wanda's exit either. Since no official explanation was given, she could only share her personal thoughts about what might have happened. Miss Sophia believed that Wanda's highly publicized clash with Katt Williams may have played a role in what followed. She explained that someone who had dedicated more than 25 years to a company would normally expect to leave on good terms and receive a proper farewell. Instead, Wanda's departure came as a complete surprise. Miss Sophia recalled how shocked she was when Wanda walked out of the office and told her that she had been let go. The news was difficult to believe because Wanda had been such an important part of the station for so many years. When asked directly whether the conflict with Katt Williams influenced the decision, Miss Sophia said it was possible, but she admitted she could not say for certain. She explained that management would never reveal private details about a decision like that, so everything was based on personal assumptions rather than confirmed facts. She also mentioned that the incident received even more attention after the confrontation at the comedy club, where Wanda's husband reportedly brought a gun. That event became a much bigger news story than the original disagreement itself. According to Miss Sophia, situations like that can create serious problems for employees because many media companies include rules in their contracts that prohibit workers from bringing embarrassment or negative publicity to their employer. While she did not claim that this was the reason for Wanda's dismissal, she believed the controversy may have placed the station under unwanted public attention. After leaving V103, it appeared that Wanda was going through a difficult period. Miss Sophia said Wanda was not in a good emotional place and struggled to accept everything that had happened. Even so, Wanda continued performing stand-up comedy for her loyal fans and tried to move forward with her career. About a year after the controversy, exciting news surfaced that Wanda would be joining Ricky Smiley on his new radio show in 2020. Wanda even shared a social media post telling fans that she and Ricky Smiley were going to accomplish great things together. The message promised exciting opportunities across dozens of radio markets and encouraged everyone to get ready for what was coming. However, the post was later deleted, and the planned collaboration never became a reality. After that, Wanda largely disappeared from the public spotlight. As time passed, she reportedly found it harder to book comedy shows and other professional opportunities. Despite those challenges, her most loyal supporters continued standing by her and supporting her work whenever they could. Sadly, reports later announced that Wanda Smith had passed away after battling an illness. The heartbreaking news came as a shock to many people, including her longtime co-host Frank Ski, who reportedly did not even know that she had been dealing with serious health problems. Her passing marked a sad ending to the career of a broadcaster and comedian who had entertained audiences for many years and left a lasting impact on those who followed her work.
When he got the news,
it hit me pretty bad. I heard that she wasn't doing well. She was a very private person, and I never expected that. I never expected that. Sometimes it wasn't money.
Ski would not comment on Smith's cause of death. He says she wanted to keep that private.
She was so private that myself, Ricky Smiley, and others wanted to do a fundraiser for her, and she shut it down. She would not let us do it.
With this illness recently this year?
Yeah.
Wow.
She didn't want people to know.
Do you think Katt Williams should be blamed for Wanda losing her career and everything she spent decades building? Share your opinion in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and stay tuned for the next one.